Sup everybody, welcome back to a RayEats video. Today we've got two things that have nothing to do with each other. I saw them while I was at Kroger and I found them interesting. So here we have the Chocolove XOXO Pistachio and Sea Salt Milk Chocolate. Whoop, okay, my blurred background is, there we go. Yeah, that's better. It's pretty clear, right? And apparently there are love poems inside, which I will not be reading, but that's kind of cute. I don't know, like, their story. I don't know anything about this company. It says non-GMO projects verified, Rainforest Alliance, People and Nature, Cocoa. Made in Boulder, so I guess Colorado. Sustainable, social, ethical. They got a bunch of, like, not accolades, but verifications and whatnot. 33% cocoa, because this is milk chocolate. They did have a dark chocolate one with raspberries. I got that for my wife and she ate it, so I'm not going to review that for the video, other than it was good. Especially if you like dark chocolate and real dehydrated fruit. And then after that, we will be doing the Fishwife Rainbow Trout, Smoke Rainbow Trout. This is from Denmark, reasonably raised in Denmark, slow smoked over beechwood. Fishwife Tinned Seafood Company. I've heard a lot about Fishwife. I've never seen them until, like, in the wild. I haven't seen them until I was at Kroger the other day, and there was just this one can. Like, there was a bunch of King Oscar, there was bumblebee tuna, chicken of the sea, you know, the very generic, like, tuna or tinned fish or packaged fish. But they had rainbow trout from Fishwife, and I was like, well, I wasn't planning on doing a RayEats video, but I have to try it. So that's what we're gonna do. I'll start with the chocolate first. Probably not the best idea, but I got water for a palate cleanser. Also, happy 4th of July to all my US viewers and friends, and also happy late Canada Day to all my Canadian viewers. That was on the 1st, 4th of July, Independence Day. It's on the 4th, obviously, and I'm filming this on the 3rd. Okay, so it's in a gold wrapper, and you can see that there is a love poem, Sonnet 76 by William Shakespeare. I'm sure you can look that up if you want to. I'm not reading it. Okay, so it's reminiscent to like a Cadbury bar, you know, the smooth, but there's a little heart engraved there. And in the back you can see that there's some pistachio inside. So I'm gonna break off 3 pieces because I'm not eating all of it. Yeah, you can see pistachio. We'll go on this one because it has more. Yeah, that's some good chocolate. It has a silkiness and a creaminess similar to Cadbury, not American Cadbury, Canadian Cadbury, or UK Cadbury, or maybe Australian. They're made differently, and the UK, Canadian, Australian ones are better. But it's similar to that. It has a very creamy, smooth texture like that, but it doesn't have the exact same taste. It's not overly sweet, which is nice. And it's obviously not overly bitter or anything. It's not bitter at all, I don't think. And then the cashews add a nice, salty, fatty crunch. I'm the kind of guy, like, I don't really like chocolate all that much. Sometimes I get a hankering and I'll go out and search for it and get it, but I'm not a huge chocolate guy or sweets guy. However, I'm the kind of guy that likes to go with unique, lesser known, higher quality, more, I don't want to call it indie, but I tend to like stay away from the mass produced like Hershey crap because it's not good. Nestle too. There are some that I'll eat because it's a guilty pleasure, especially like Reese cups. Come on, those are great. But I like to try and support, like, I'm assuming they're a smaller business because I've never heard of them. And, you know, their show, it has that kind of, not bougie, but it has that kind of vibe of it being like a smaller brick and mortar store kind of product. Smaller batches, not mass produced on an assembly line, actually caring about where they source their cocoa from, stuff like that. I like that. I like supporting that, and also just, even if it's a little bit more expensive, or sometimes way more expensive than the mass produced chocolate bars, their quality is so much better. And if you're somebody who cares about that, then, you know. But if you don't, if you don't care, if you just like, oh, it's chocolate, it tastes sweet, I'm eating it, then whatever. But I think you should give these guys a try. Them and Tony Chocolonely. I know Tony's probably, like, the Tony Chocolonely might be bigger now than this Chocolove. But those are two new chocolates that I've never had before and really, really enjoy. Okay, so now on to, actually, palate cleanser. A rainbow trout is reasonably raised on a farm on the Danish countryside. It's smoked in small batches over natural wood and hand-packed in olive oil in a micro cannery outside Copenhagen. Enjoy stirred into lemony pasta as a smoked trout dip with potato chips or in a savory sandwich. I like that they give you suggestions on how to use their fish, because not a lot of people know much about tin fish. I know it's getting a lot more popular lately in broader communities, but like, if you're not like Italian or Asian or something like that, or Greek, you probably don't like have much exposure to tin fish other than like camping, I guess. But a lot of those things, they don't really tell you what to use them for. Like, obviously, if you're going to make a Caesar salad dressing, you need some anchovies, right? Or anchovy paste. You get a tin of anchovies, you chop them up, whatever. That's pretty well known. But otherwise, not so much, other than like on a cracker. I like that they gave some suggestions, like a smoked rainbow trout dip. Hell yeah. They don't give a recipe. They probably might have one. Oh yeah, they do actually. It says find delightful recipes here, and they have a QR code. So yeah, they probably have the recipes on their website. I'm lost my train of thought. All I'm trying to say is it's cool that they have suggestions. A lot of these tins, they don't. People look at them and like, ew, what would I do with that? I'm not just gonna eat them out the can. Well, yeah, you can actually. All right, so the ingredients: smoked trout, fish, olive oil, garlic, salt, color added through feed. Okay, so I'm assuming the trout is going to be pink because they are related to salmon. A lot of trout has similar colors, color flesh to salmon. Often, actually, you'll get trout marketed as salmon, which is bullshit. But and here's the tin, you know, standard gold pull tab tin. Oh yeah, it's pink. It has a bit of a salmony garlic smell, but as you can, ooh, I spilled some oil on myself. Hi Riku. As you can see, actually I'm probably gonna have to dump some of this out. I don't have a thing. There we go. Now I could tilt it and you can see it better. See, it's got like a pinkish salmon color, and yeah, that is through feed. It's like krill or something, like little shrimp that they eat. That like actually that's how flamingos get their pink color as well. It's from what they eat. Sorry, I'm cleaning off my chopsticks. All right, but yeah, it smells like a salmon. It smells like a trout. It smells smoky and garlicky. So let me grab myself a substantial piece here. Okay, there's the inside. Looks like there might be grill marks, or if that just might be, nah, yeah, that's smoke. That's from the smoke. Ooh. Oh yeah. Very irony, but not like blood or in a weird way. It's in a good way. Firm texture, good chew, like a good quality tuna or salmon in a can. This is really nice. And the oil adds this really nice unctuous richness to it. Oh man. It is a little bit too salty though, or a little bit over salted, but that's probably okay, especially if you're gonna make a dip or use this in a sandwich or something where it could take some of that salt so you don't have to season as much. But on its own, it's really good. It's fatty, it's not dry, even though it has that chew to the texture. Yeah, no, it's moist. I'm gonna give Riku, oh no, there's garlic, I can't give him any shit. 1 minute. Yeah, I can't. Sorry, baby, this one has garlic. He's next to me right now just staring daggers at me. He wants it so bad. Yeah, sorry, I don't feed my dogs alliums, I don't feed them chocolate, I don't let them eat anything off the table unless it's raw chicken or meat or bones, no seasoning, and carrots, rice, broccoli. Other than that, like table scraps is a no-no for me. Only the stuff that I know for a fact is good for dogs and that they would naturally eat in their diet in the wild, like raw meat. This is so nice though. This is such a treat. I'm gonna buy another can if they restocked them at Kroger, because again, I only saw one can. And I'm gonna try and make that dip or a sandwich, because oh my god. It's really good. The texture is lovely. I'm just reiterating points, but the texture is lovely. It's not dry. The flavor is really nice. The smoke comes through. It's just a lovely product, honestly. And there's no bones. There's no bones. There's a little bit of fat, but there's no skin, no scales, no bones. So this, honestly, I think this would be a really good starter can of fish. I think it was $6 or $5. I actually don't know. I don't have my receipt anymore either. But yeah, this is probably a really good starting tin if you're just wanting to get started with tin fish or exploring these as a culinary ingredient. Honestly, that dip sounds awesome because I like doing smoked salmon cream cheese spread on my bagels. I'm sure I could do something like that with this and it would be very similar and it would be great on bagels. And if I were to add like sour cream or something and thin it out as an actual dip, I think it would be great on pita chips. Oh yeah. A nice seasoned pita chip with like oregano. Oh, dude, yeah, that would be amazing. Lemon juice in there, cream cheese, sour cream, the salmon or the trout, some dill. Oh, dude, yeah. I don't actually, you know what? I'm gonna read the recipe and see what that is. Visit us at eatfishwife.com or at Fishwife. I'm gonna go on the website and see if that recipe is there. All right, they're doing them with ruffled potato chips, basically ruffles. Delight in this creamy smoked rainbow trout dip topped with fresh herbs and a sprinkle of piment d'Espelette, which is some sort of pepper, I'm assuming. Well, that's French, right? I speak French. I don't know what Espelette means. It's probably just the name of the pepper, but piment is pepper in French. Perfectly paired with potato chips for a flavorful appetizer. Let's see what the ingredients are. 2 tins of this. 1/4 cup of creme fraiche. Fancy sour cream. 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. I called it. And the sour cream, I called it. Half a small shallot grained on a microplane. Piment d'Espelette or smoked paprika. That's always something I would add. Fine sea salt, freshly ground black pepper. Yeah. Celery leaves, flat leaf parsley, olive oil, lemon zest. I was close. I was actually quite close. I would go in a slightly more... I would go in a slightly different direction. I would add cream cheese or cream cheese. Yeah, I would add cream cheese. I was going more, I guess, down a Greek vibe with the pita chips and the oregano. This, I guess, is more of a French vibe because they're using a pepper powder from France, and they're using creme fraiche. Or creme fraiche, which is also a French fancy sour cream. Yeah, flat leaf parsley, olive oil, well that's... whatever. I don't know. I was close. It sounds delicious. I want it. I'll probably make it. And I think you should too. I'm sure there's other recipes for this as well on the website. I was just curious about the dip. That was a really big piece. Look at that. It's glistening. Yeah, this is just a really nice treat. If you like bagels and lox or smoked salmon, or again, you just want to get started into tin fish, this is the way to go. Yum. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all of that. I'll try to do more RayEats soon. The kittens are attacking my door. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.